more Madden 17 career mode. I'm doing a new series called Owner Mode where some of you guys have put the names of the players you want, like Big Dick Brick, in there as the quarterback. I decided to choose some of the names from your comments, some of the things that you wanted. I put John Butterfingers, I got Brendan Cook at halfback, and I got Jordan Johnson at wide receiver. Now, I remind you, this is a series about you, and it's not too late to do it in the first place. So if you haven't yet, please give me a comment in your name and let me know what position you want. Highly appreciated. I'd say thank you. I'm about to show you my settings real quick. I'm about to show you my defense. Looking at what we got Khalil Mack on the right side. Look at our specialists, our practice squad. Now look at checking some of my settings. Now if there's any improvements I need to do, let me know. I'd highly appreciate it. I'm new to this owner mode, so if you guys can tell me there's better settings. I'm playing on all Madden 6-minute quarters. We saw the first drive. Barely getting anywheres. But as we stop them, we set a flood of players to get them.
This is taken at the 15.
Tiptoeing on the gazebo, pulling up, ballin' like Zebo. I am connected to Kilo. Pretty game members got Rico. Young nigga trap out the peephole. Late to the gang, got your C-stove. He tried to pull up with that little bow.
Moving over 2nd and 10.
Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
With all the time he's got, making a unit. Oh no, he didn't get the user interception. And as he sheds the tackle, he gets in the end zone. But wait, there's a flag on the play. A legal block in the back. Now, when I posted this on Reddit or whatever, or at least my other videos, I got so much hate. I was actually thinking about quitting YouTube, but you know what? I'm gonna get hate from either one of you guys, and you know what? I thought to myself, I'm gonna stick true to me. I'm gonna stay how I want to say my stuff. I even got some death threats, but you know what? It doesn't matter though. I'm looking to improve myself as a gamer, and I'm just trying to be a better overall YouTuber. I enjoy what I do, and I love what I got. So anyways, moving on to the next drive. Look at what he's got as he breaking some tackles, mumbling, bumbling, stumbling. 1st and 10. Motion to the tight end out.
Now it's the Chiefs.
Brendan Cook making up the middle, making some nice yards. Fake handoff. Throw to Brendan Cook once again, making it nearly 20 yards, around 18.
18 yards over what they wanted. What types of looks
1st and 10.
to get and how they would beat those coverages each and
Motion to Brendan Cook out. Looking deep, making it with a dangerous catch when he still gets it. 1st and 10.
Back to throw again.
Finding Brendan Cook open once again as he takes a group of people to take him down. Takes a huge army. But you know what? We're not done yet. We still got to score as we don't even get into the end zone. We still have another chance though.
The wide receiver moving to a new
2nd and goal.
2nd and goal to go now.
Hand up due to the speed of Brendan Cook. We get in the end zone.
Touchdown Atlanta. Jamal Charles.
Being a beast on the field. Moving on to the other side. Next drive. Excuse my nephew in the background. He's crying right now. He's being taken care of, so don't hate. 1st and 10.
But how about the people up to block in front of them, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen?
Excuse me a second.
That game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case,
anyways, I'm back. Look at what he's got. He still gets in.
People miss, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough.
We were 2nd and 10, looking deep. Who let him by? How'd he get in?
Touchdown, Patriots.
Get lost in the traffic.
Who let that man through? As it's all tied up, 14-14.
Speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Finding a hole to the left side. Not making it that far.
And a good effort on the return. Going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything?
It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that check.
And he's going to be taken down here. We'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half.
LR, that's my man.
That's your guy. And he'll be brought down. Back to throw. He's going to air one out. It's caught at the 10. And unbelievable. The offense moving quickly to the line. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown.
Didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this.
Now, again, it's Carr. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets it inside the 30.
That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's going to be here forward. And Hopkins' kick is good. And the drive in the pistol. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Being chased out left. That's caught inside the 20.
But you've got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. It's caught left side by John Brown. The 20. Touchdown, Falcons.
All right, here we go. 5 and 8.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that one got tipped, kind of through
Your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
surveying the field. And this time he's got the hook up. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And he comes back with one complete.
And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football.
Holding offense.
So, throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He's got time in the pocket. Now, wide open, complete. And
With his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. They just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
now Carr. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. You might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts.
Looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offense.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Completion. So now at 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Giving up 3 touchdowns. That last drive was basically all through the air.
No doubt about it. And what they're also hoping is to get the big guys up front going and give them a little cover with some pass rush.
On the ground, this is where trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And stop. They come out here in the eye. And from the 3 now, it's 2nd and goal. On the run, it's Ware. And he pushes forward. But
Jay, I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has the better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go.
Here, from the left hash, a chip shot here. And Hopkins' kick is good.
It's an urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in. Brown, excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he's got his man on the out route.
Spring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Jamal Charles, nobody in front. Touchdown, Falcons. Jamal Charles with now. Carr now on 1st down. Finding time. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut. And I said, come on, man. But there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right,
I'm good.
We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route, because different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him. Oops. There he goes again.
They'll start the drive with Jamal Charles. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take it down to the 40. 22 yards on the pickup there.
But that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What he's saying, I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to...
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Chris Thompson on third. Shotgun now for Carr. Caught right side, Jerron Brown.
Incomplete.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that one incomplete. Had some
As a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
33 yards in.
And it looks like they are, to coin a phrase, on the defensive here, right? But in fact...
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard.
He keeps making plays.
He's back to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll look to throw. Surveying the field. His pass caught at the 4. Carr to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the...
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock.
Looking to throw. He's got time, and he can't get a throw. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be...
His hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
A 45-yard punt
Very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this one is incomplete. If the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touch 6, or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Fielded about a yard deep.
And not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Jamal Charles, nobody in front, past the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag.
And he's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think that fits.
He takes it down to the 42.
Just a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
They'll drop the throw. And able to find John Brown.
Remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score in OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head. We could get to overtime. Just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all, and then to get there and finish it what I would call an old school way, a running play, because in today's NFL, we throw the ball to ring the bell, don't we?
Not there.